YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It's SHSL Blaze coming at you guys yet another video, and today we're going to be doing another Wheel of Fate video, but this time it's going to be SDRA2, literally one of my top fan games. I love this game to death. I had to do a wheel for this one, guys. I just had to. Before we get into the video, please hit that like button. It helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been supporting so many of my videos, and I truly appreciate it. The like button has been hit so many times recently, and it's been helping out all of my videos, so thank you. You guys are amazing. Much love. With that being said, let's just get right into the video. Okay, guys, here it is. We are going to spin the wheel for our protagonist in our Super Danganronpa Another 2 story. Who is going to be the protagonist? There's a high chance that it's not going to be Sora, so let's find out who it is today. Let's spin it, baby. Who is the protagonist of our story? Oh, let it be Sora. If it's Sora again, that'd be dope. If it's Teruya, yes, absolutely. That is great. Okay, I like this off the bat. Teruya being the protag is perfect. Teruya is one of my favorite characters in the game, so yes, I love this. What a way to start this Wheel of Fate today. Let's get it. This is going to be a good one. I can already tell. All right, so our second spin has to be for the antagonist of our story. Who is that going to be? Let's find out right now. All right, come on, baby. It's got to be somebody good. If it's Sora, that'd be really messed up. It might actually be Satsuka, and that would be kind of a cool antag to have. So the person who was the mom in the original story ends up being the antag for our story. She went from being nice mom to evil stepmom real quick, huh? All right, so now we need to spin to see who is going to be our support character for our protag. Let's find out. I'm already liking this lineup. Teruya is the protag, Satsuka is the antag, and it seems like, oh, a fan favorite. Yes! Nikke is going to be the support for Teruya. That is actually super ironic because they end up hating each other. I think you guys know what chapter I'm talking about, where Nikke and Teruya were just going at it. This is the 4th time I've done a Wheel of Fate, and I'm gonna have to say, just from how this is starting off, this is a great Wheel of Fate. Okay, this is probably the best one that I've done yet so far. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm actually going to spin for the mastermind. You guys can't find out, but you can put your guesses down below. I also have to roll for the voids, and you guys are gonna have to guess those ones too. There's a lot of guessing going around this time, all right? So I'll be right back. All I'm gonna say right now, guys, is you are going to be blown away by who the mastermind is for our game. Anyways, now that we have our whole lineup, let's go ahead and get into the killing game. Who is going to be our chapter 1 victim? Let's find out. Who is going to be the first one to be taken out in our story of Super Danganronpa Another 2? Who is it? Oh my god. Did we just lose our support character? Immediately, we lose our support character, Nikke. What the This is the worst wheel. Okay, I was just gassing this wheel up too. I was like, this is the perfect wheel. Like, what the freak? Whoever killed Nikke, it was probably because of his talent. They probably thought that he was a snitch. Being the ultimate journalist probably isn't the best talent to have in the killing game. Nikke could be spying on people, gathering information, and some people might not like that. So they took out Nikke first. So let's figure out who was the one that did that. Okay, so the killer of Nikke is going to be, oh God, I can't believe this. Nikke, we lost our support character so early on in the game. Is it going to be Shinji? What? Oh, I absolutely love Shinji, and to see Shinji go out so early in the game makes me so upset. Maybe Shinji just really didn't like seeing Teruya and Nikke being buddy-buddy. Maybe Nikke rubbed Shinji the wrong way and angered him. Shinji does have a temper, but I feel like you have to really pick at him or his friends for him to really lose his temper and kill somebody. He's almost like the Gonta of this game, so it's kind of sad to see him go in chapter 1, especially being the killer. All right, with Nikke dead and also Shinji, let's see who's going to be the victim of chapter 2 of our story. Man, this is so wild right now. Automatically, Hibiki, no! No! Oh, I love Hibiki. I love the twins. You guys know that. I love Karate more, but see Hibiki die. Whoever killed Hibiki, they really wanted to see Kanade face despair. Let me tell you, they really just didn't want to see the twins thrive in this killing game. So now with one gone, Kanade is going to be torn apart completely. All right, guys, let's find out who killed Hibiki now. This sucks, dude. If I lose both of my twins here, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh my God, and I think I just freaking jinxed it. No, it might be Iroha. Oh, it is Iroha. It was was this close to being Kanade. Honestly, that outcome would have been so much better. As you guys all know, in the original story, Iroha was pressured to kill so many times. So seeing her kill so early in our story, I feel really bad. I feel like Iroha wouldn't purposely kill anyone, or maybe Iroha was tricked to do this. And if it is that, I would be really upset. I mean, Mikado is here. Mikado could have definitely tricked Iroha in doing this, but I feel like she could have a really cool execution though. All right, guys, this is the worst chapter. This is the chapter where we lose 3 characters. So let's find out who's going to be the first victim. God, I am not liking the outcomes of these so far, and it looks like it's going to be is it Emma Magarobi? It looks like it. No. I am so upset right now. At least Emma got pretty far, right? That's crazy that Emma was a victim in this, because I feel like all the Void members are dying, huh? Like all the Void members are getting wiped out in this already. We're just gonna have to spin the wheel again and see who was killed along with her. I am crossing my fingers right now that it's not Shobai. I really want to see Shobai last. Also Kanade. I know people hate Kanade, but I want to see both of them last. All right, let's spin the wheel. Who's our second victim in chapter 3, ladies and gentlemen? And it's going to be, oh no, we're gonna lose our pro tag. I love Teruya. This sucks. I'm gonna have to re-roll for a pro tag. We lost our pro tag in chapter 3. The Void members had to be working together on this one, y'all, because this is some BS. Before we spin for the killer, let's find out who's going to be our pro tag. Our new pro tag is going to be, oh, come on, please. Oh, if it's Yuki, that's kind of canon. That's kind of dope. Hey, all right. So the protagonist of DRA is going to be the pro tag in SDRA 2. That's actually freaking awesome. I love that outcome. One of the best outcomes so far. All right, now that we have our new pro tag, who is Yuki Maeda, let's go ahead and spin to see who killed Emma and Teruya. Oh my God, what if it ends up being Yuki and then we have to re-roll for another freaking pro tag? Oh, I jinxed it. What the we just lost 2 pro tags in 1 chapter. I don't know what to say. This has never happened to me. Could you imagine if we were playing this and this actually happened, and then we get a POV change to our new pro tag, who is Yuki, and then they end up dying or being executed in the trial? I have no idea why Yuki would kill anyone unless Teruya and Emma had found out that Utsuro is inside of Yuki and Yuki wanted to silence them. That means that Yuki's gonna end up showing up later on, like being resurrected. So we're not really technically losing Yuki, right? Because they're gonna come back later. They have to. This would have been an awesome outcome in the game, wouldn't it? This would have been pretty cool. It definitely would have been a shocker, especially to then see Yuki show up at the end of the game and then they're talking about how Yuki is Utsuro and such like that, and it would have been a wild ride. All right, so we have to spin for yet another pro tag. So who's going to be the pro tag now that we lost our pro tag, and hopefully we don't lose our pro tag again? Is it going to be Shobai? Because we did get a POV switch in the game, and that is freaking cool. Shobai as the freaking pro tag. I'll take it. I am very happy about this. I have never gone past 2 pro tags on 1 Wheel of Fate. This is crazy. Okay, so let's find out who the chapter 4 victim is, and let it not be Shobai, please, because Shobai is one of my favorite characters, and if that happens again, I'm gonna be super mad. Okay, Yuruko that's horrible. That is horrible. We have our ship with Sora and Yuruko. Sora is going to be looking for revenge on this one, guys. Now that Sora lost their baby girl, they're going off, bro. They are going off on everyone. Y'all better hope that Sora doesn't end up killing anybody in this chapter, because they just might. Okay, so let's find who the killer is in chapter 4 of SDRA 2. Oh my God. This is crazy right now. I really don't like what's happening, and I lost my pro tag again. This is the wildest wheel. I lost Shobai. I lost Teruya, Yuki, Shobai. Who else, bro? Shobai had to have killed Yuruko because Shobai just wanted to shade Sora there. That's why Shobai took Yuruko out. I have to roll for another freaking pro tag. Why? Maybe SDRA2 is cursed, man. What would be crazy right now is if I spin this again and it ends up being Sora, and then Sora ends up closing out the game. Okay, we're spinning it, guys. This is our freaking 4th pro tag of our game, and it looks like it's going to Kokoro. Kokoro takes the cake here. Kokoro's gonna be our pro tag, which is interesting if you've played the game. We are literally OP right now, guys. You don't understand how smart Kokoro is. They are next level of smart. So we're gonna roll for our chapter 5 victim. Let's do it. Let's spin to win, baby. Who's it going to be? Please don't be Kokoro. It looks like it's gonna be Satsuka. Oh, we lost our and tag. And tag has been completely wiped out, which is pretty fitting. We lost our and tag in chapter 5. Satsuka knew too much. They had to take her out. Whoever the killer is, they had to take out Satsuka. She was the evil stepmom with way too much information. Who knows? Maybe it was the traitor. Oh, you guys don't know who that is yet. Okay, so let's roll for our final killer for chapter 5. Who is it going to be? Who took out our evil stepmom? It had to have been our pro tag. Are you kidding me? I lost every single pro tag I rolled. Oh, this is the craziest Wheel of Fate. SDRA2 will not let any pro tag survive. Kokoro had to end it. She knew that Satsuka knew way too much. Kokoro sacrificed herself for everyone here. She knew she was the only one that could do that to finish this game. I have to do a final spin for the pro tag just for the memes, okay? This is nuts. I can't believe if it ends up being Sora, I'm out, bro. This is cursed. This is cursed. This is cursed. We closed out our game with Sora being the pro tag. It went full circle, ladies and gentlemen. We had the DRA1 pro tag as the pro tag of our game for a while, and now it went right back to Sora, who is the canon pro tag for SDRA2. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. So I don't think any of you guys guessed these voids. I wanted to save these for the end because I felt like this was just way too good. So I saved the void members, the mastermind, all of that for the end because I wanted it to be a huge surprise for you guys. First of all, the mastermind was Shobai. As you guys all know, Shobai was also a pro tag at one point, which is nuts, by the way. But wait, there's more, okay? Let's get into the voids. This is where things get spooky. Yuki is one of the voids. Teruya is one of the voids. Sora is one of the voids. And Yuri is one of the voids. All of our pro tags were all part of the voids. Except Kokoro, of course. Kokoro wasn't a void member, but still, that is insane. That luck is spooky, okay? This is spooky. This is the spookiest wheel I've ever done. If you look back at some of the events that occurred in this game, like chapter 3, for instance, where Emma died, Teruya died, and Yuki ended up being the killer, it makes you think, like, was Yuki silencing everyone? You know what I mean? In that one, like, what the happened there? What is going on? So our survivors are Sora, who is a void, Hajime, Kanade, Mikado, and Yuri, who was also a void. 2 void members ended up living on, and of course, you know, Utsuro shows up later on in the game and such, and Shobai ended up being the mastermind. So Shobai and Yuki ended up working together, kind of, sort of. Well, if you know the ending, Utsuro shows up, so I guess Shobai was just like, screw everyone. I'm the ultimate broker. I'm gonna do whatever the freak I want here. This wheel goes down in history, okay? This is the best wheel I have ever seen. This is insane. It is nonsense. It shouldn't even be a thing. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your predictions, all of that. And also subscribe if you're new. Join the Ultimates. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you have an amazing day. Deuces.
Hope will never die.
Without us, forget what they with. Oh, they are